Greetings, everybody. It is the Ash Heritor, and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3. This is going to be the start of a mostly blind playthrough. I say mostly because I have actually played a little bit of this while it was in beta, and then I've played a little bit more of it since then, but really only the very opening part of the game, which gets to right about the point where you get to the Druid Grove. Everything after that is going to be completely blind. I did all of that just to make sure that everything worked on my computer, which it seems to, so we're all good and can proceed onwards from there. So, we'll be playing a Warlock. A Warlock with a Pact of the Great Old One. And this will be a narrative campaign. We will be role-playing. Every decision that we do is going to be based around the persona that I will make for this character. We'll not be doing any min-maxing, not be doing any out-of-character decisions, etc., etc. We're going to play this game as one would play D&D. Now, I don't actually play D&D, but I am very familiar with tabletop games. I used to play D&D back in 3.5. So I'm not super familiar with the 5th edition or anything. I'm making my own tabletop role-playing game, so I will provide some insight onto the actual game mechanics as we go through. I'm also an author, so I'm going to provide the insights that I can when it comes to the different beats of the story and how all of that is presented, because as I've heard, this is pretty good, and from what I've seen, I think I can safely agree. So, I think this is going to be a very cool experience. It's going to be a really awesome game. I hope you guys stick around. If you do enjoy this, please drop this video a like, and if you enjoy it enough that you want to see more, don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Anybody who hits the bell will receive a shipment of free WARPSTONE. Alright, let's begin. We're going to be playing on balanced, by the way, because I'm role-playing. A nice little shot of the Underdark right here. I am familiar with the Forgotten Realms as a setting. Again, it's been since 3.5 that I'm familiar. I know a lot of stuff's changed, so... Some nice-looking alien pods. Screw walking. In case you have not already watched this game, I won't spoil anything that I already know, so... Goop with things in it. Nice, disturbing, translucent looking. Oh, God. As somebody who has experienced ocular trauma, it triggers a little bit of phantom pain. Now, I've never gotten some sort of fanged slug in my eye, but I've gotten a needle through my eye. Hi. No. No thanks. Do not like. Okay. So, I'm going to spend a bit of time in the character creation thing. As far as the appearance and everything, I'm going to do this off camera, so you'll see the end result of my character. Then we're going to go through all of this stuff together. We're going to be playing a human, because I generally prefer to play humans in almost any game. That's just how I am. I don't know. I relate to humans the most. I generally, you know, being a human, I relate to humans the most. I generally don't like it when there are many, many races in a setting, but they all tend to act very similar to one another, which is sort of the case in D&D. Like, obviously there is some nuances to them. But I don't think I'm familiar enough with the setting as it is now to accurately portray those nuances. So, I will be playing a human. I suppose I could also be playing like a tiefling for that, but we're going with a human. So, we're going to create the appearance of this, but first things first, let's, we are of course going to pick a warlock, and our subclass will be devoted to the Great Old One. Warlocks bound to eldritch beings in the Far Realm work towards inscrutable goals, gaining strange powers over entropy and the mind. Now, I have a little bit of a background story that I will reveal as the game goes on. I'm not going to front-load the background for my character right now because, well, when it happens, she's not going to have too many memories that are not absolutely frazzled by the events that are going to be revealed at the start of this game. So we'll let that play out. But needless to say, she's in contact with an entity from the Far Realm, and let's just say this entity from the Far Realm is not a friend of the Mindflayers. Now, we're going to be able to get ourselves a couple of cantrips. We're of course going to take Eldritch Blast, because if you're playing a Warlock, you take Eldritch Blast, that's just what you do. And then from there, I think I'm going to take Mage Hand. You might be, thinking, are there better options like Bone Chill for a cool melee attack, or, True Strike to gain advantage on your next melee attack? No, I'm going to take Mage Hand. You'll see why, eventually. Now, as for the two spells that we have here, I think I'm going to keep these as they are. These are the ones we get from the Great Old One, which is Dissonant Whispers, as the entity that we are bound to mutters discordant truths into the ears of our hapless prey. They go a little crazy. And then Tasha's hideous laughter, sometimes the truths whispered reveal the true nature of the cosmos, which can cause people to collapse to the ground in hysterical laughter. Our background here... So, our character is going to actually start off as a former criminal. Small-time criminal. No, actually, no. I think the idea I had was actually that she was going to be a charlatan. A con artist. Con artist that, let's just say, acquired something that put her in contact with a certain being. Now, as for the attribute scores that we're going with, the recommended attribute scores are pretty good. We're, of course, going to go for the 17 in Charisma, because that is our main stat that we're using. It's also going to be very good for social checks, and I want our character to be quite socially capable. What I am going to do is decrease Constitution, actually straight to 10, I don't care. We're just going to be a total glass cannon. We're going to increase Dexterity to 16. Dexterity is going to allow us a better chance to hit with our ranged spells, and to use certain melee weapons. And I think I'm going to leave it right there. 13, so it's going to be a strength of 8, a dexterity of 16, constitution of 10, intelligence of 13, wisdom of 10, charisma of 17. If you're not familiar, all these, I'm assuming are fairly straightforward. It's going to, I'll just read these out here in case you've never played D&D. So, strength, muscles and physical power. Affects your effectiveness with melee weapons. Also determines how far you can jump and how much you can carry. We're gonna be pretty weak sauce. Dexterity. Yeah, agility, reflexes, and balance. Affects your effectiveness with ranged and finesse weapons. Also affects your initiative and armor class. So armor class is basically our defense. Initiative is how quickly we can go during a combat encounter. Constitution is stamina and physical endurance. Affects your hit points maximum. I wish it did more than that, but alas, this is, D&D has some limitations. I'll, give my thoughts on D&D in general, because, as we go through the story, but I'll say it now, I'm not actually a fan of D&D. I find it way too limiting, but for a video game, it's actually okay. I just don't like it in the form of a tabletop game. I like a whole lot more complexity and nuance to rule set, and of course, a good GM can add all of that into a D&D game, but the base game itself, I feel, is way too lacking. But anyways, intelligence, memory, and mental power improves spell casting for wizards. Again, I wish this did more. It used to. It does not anymore. It's been, a lot of these stats have been quite simplified. Senses and intuition, this is wisdom, improves spellcasting for clerics, druids, and rangers. These will also affect some of our abilities. which we'll see. And then Charisma is Force of Personality. Improves spellcasting for bards, paladins, sorcerers, and warlocks. Influences traders' prices. So, we're going to keep these stats as they are, and then we are going to look at our skill proficiencies. So, we've got a couple of skill proficiencies to work with. We can actually remove Arcana. We are a charlatan. We do not actually know a whole lot about the arcane as it stands. We're also going to remove Intimidate. We're not going to be particularly intimidating. I will keep Persuasion and Deception. But aside from that, as a charlatan, we're going to need some insight. We don't have great stats for that. We also currently have Sleight of Hand, which is good. I could also get Investigation. That might be good. Oh, I only have one option here. Okay, we're keeping that on Persuasion then. Then I got 2 options right here. All right. Yeah, all right. That is somewhat limiting. So we are going to take Investigation. And tell you what, I might actually take Intimidation in that case, because we can only pick these skills here. So I will pick Intimidation. So we have all 3 of the social skills at our disposal. We have Investigation, and we have Sleight of Hand. So I will confirm this, and now I'm going to edit the character's appearance. You'll see what that's going to result in when it's done. And here we have her, Ash. Now, you may be wondering, hey, this looks a little different from some of the other characters that you can make. That is because I do have a couple of extra faces and hairstyles added as mods. Because, like, the hairstyles look cool and all, but I wanted the kind of the waifish hairstyle. So, her name is Ash. She has a case of albinism. We'll see in a close-up at some point. Got the violet eyes, you know, the very unhealthily pale skin, ash blonde hair, and her name's Ash. Also, you know, that's probably because my channel is called the Ash Heritor, but it's also a real name. It's not actually my name. Let's proceed. We gotta make the Guardian as well. Well, I will skip through this because I think it'll be cooler if you don't actually see what the Guardian is going to look like. So, I'll see you in the intro cinematic. Other dead Mindflayers. I did not actually... So I haven't watched this cinematic. So I haven't seen that. That's interesting. Just your, you know, giant flying squid boat going over in the sky. Nothing to really be concerned about. He's like, ah, shit, it's Wednesday again, isn't it? Well, that sucked. Oh, shit. That's teleportation. That's pretty rough. Yeah, again, cutting in on these dead other Mindflayers. Now we're being chased. I say we're. They're being chased. These are Githyanki. Riding on red dragons. Githyanki and Mindflayers are not very friendly with one another. So, you see how he grabbed his arm there? That, kind of signifies that, he's feeling what the ship is feeling. That's probably going to manifest us as some severe heartburn. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Now where are we? In another plane. Who knows where? Doesn't seem to be deterring the Githyanki too much. Oh, this is awesome. This is a way extended cutscene from what I remember. She is also a gith Yankee. Are they coming to rescue her? Do not know. Oh, you done goofed now. Oh, nice. Cool little detail how they spread their wings out to avoid crashing. Very well done, cinematic. Oh dear lord, where are we now? You know, it doesn't look good. I think we just came to the wrong neighborhood. So, from the looks of it, a Mindflayer ship. So, those squiddy boys, in case you're not aware, the one that was doing the directing of the big Nautilus-looking thing, that's a Mindflayer. They are extra-dimensional beings. Very unfriendly. They, being captured by them is, it's not ideal. Well, now we get out of our own pod. And we are in game. So, this is a, yeah, your head hurts a little. It's probably because there's some sort of, thing in your head. I'm not gonna worry too much about it, though. So, this is a CRPG, right? Is it a CRPG? I think so. I always forget. So, we can move our character around and interact with stuff, and when combat happens, it goes into turn-based mode. But for now, we're just gonna have a quick look around. I'm gonna be very thorough with the investigation in this game. So first things first, we're going to find a Peridot. Green is poison, but no more dangerous than a pebble. Cool.
Good.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, I can't. Can I? Oh, I can't stab it while it's down? That's a shame. What about this Mindflayer pod here?
Someone else got out.
Somebody else escaped. Yeah, that would probably be the gith Yankee that we saw. Not that she didn't bother trying to help us. Or maybe she escaped from one of the other ones.
Thing came from the parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Yeah, there's a few more in there. Let's investigate. So, what have we here? We have ourselves a +3 bonus, +1 because of our intelligence, and +2 because of our investigation bonus. So, we need to reach the difficulty class of 10. We have a +3. So, if we roll a 7 or higher, we're good. That is a nat 20. Wait, what a way to start the campaign. Critical success.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Do we want to cause it to crumble? I don't know. I haven't actually interacted with this. So, like, during my 2, like, prior attempts at playthroughs, like, during the early access, I did try and interact with everything, but a lot has changed. However, during my little quick test run, I wasn't poking at a whole lot of stuff. I was just seeing, you know, is everything running smoothly, etc., etc. So, yeah, I'm going to poke it. You know, when in a mysterious alien spaceship with all kinds of potentially hazardous organic material around you, you know, you gotta poke it. When did that ever go wrong? Ow. Now, apparently. Okay, well, apparently I need to find a restoration pod to recover myself. Let's not think too much about how I know that restoration pods will allow me to recover, or how I know exactly what a restoration pod looks like, which I do. Interesting.
I feel better.
That fully healed us. Most disturbing. Now, we could go up here to see... Ah, look at that. There is a cartilaginous chest. Can't just be a normal chest. It's got to be a cartilaginous chest. With gold and a bronze goblet. You can find a few dozen different currencies in Faerun, but everyone accepts gold. Yeah, seems about right. Bronze goblet. Sturdy bronze goblet, polished to the point. It reflects both its contents and the drinker's features. I'm going to read out a lot of the item descriptions, mostly because I'm a Souls player at heart. And, you know, that's what you do when you play a Souls game. But, you know, I'm also a writer. I'm interested to know just some of the back lore and see some of the, interesting writing done. I mean, somebody took time to actually write out these item descriptions for seemingly inconsequential things, so I think it's only fair that, oh, hello, a runic slate.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
So, a nautiloid. That is what we are on. I'm going to pick this up. I don't know if picking this up and taking it with me is going to accomplish anything. I'm also going to grab this onyx, because that's valuable. It's another gemstone. Well, it's not a gem. It's a... Is it a gem? If anybody is a geologist in the chat, let me know what exactly onyx is. Ooh, a brine bulb. I don't know what that is. 10 gold? Alright, I'll take it. And, I don't particularly feel like going all the way around and climbing down, and in the meantime, I will, show you the jump feature. So, you can jump, and you can jump pretty far. Way farther than a normal person. We can just assume that gravity's not very good here, or that it's not very high. Good. Yeah, good gravity. So we took 1 damage from that, but hey, we have a sketchy thing. I'm sure overuse of this isn't going to lead to health problems further down the line, but we're not going to worry about any of that right now. So, what have we here? We've got a dead goblin on a slab. Elsewhere in this room, we have a neural apparatus. We'll see what that does later. And some brain jars. A cerebral aquarium, a viscous chair. Nice. I love viscous chairs. And, yeah, anyways, let's have a look at this Illithid record.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
So, the Illithid is, or the term Illithid is actually the real name of Mindflayers. So, they're called Mindflayers by other beings, but they would call themselves Illithids. Somebody's whispering. Not worry too much about it. Alright, so there's a brain in a jar. That's always good. And we got some more rune slates here.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Indeed. Let's take it with us. I, again, have no idea if these are going to be useful somewhere down the line, but...
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
Okay. So, I've got a theory already. Because the intro cinematic zoomed in twice on dead mind flayers as this one mind flayer was moving through. And this one mind flayer and the ship was not under attack yet. I gotta wonder if the mind flayer we just saw is somehow different from the others. Let's read this one.
On everything.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
So, the mind flayers hail from the far realms, I think. And the far realms hold many worlds. We have another Eldritch tablet right here.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
I'm sure this is all very healthy to be immersing ourselves into.
Mind flayer horticulture.
They've got something growing in an aquarium for sustenance, I guess. She's calling it horticulture. Does she know this? Do we know this? As a fact, I mean, we are connected in a way, so maybe we do. Anyway, something's calling to us. I'm sure you've heard it by now. I've been doing my best to ignore it, but perhaps we should answer. Yes. Let's poke this neural apparatus and see what happens. It's a lift. So, I'm going to head over here. What have we here? I'll warn you now, before we go any farther. Game's a bit gory. If that's something you don't enjoy, you don't want to see, maybe this isn't the best series for you. The game also tackles with a lot of mature themes. And it's got nudity. I could have disabled the nudity, but I'm generally speaking against silly censorship, so I did not. So if that's something that's going to bother you, I may put...
We are trapped.
like warnings on the episodes that contain any of that or any particular gore in the video description, so keep an eye out for that if you care but want to watch, and if you don't particularly want to see any of that, then yeah, maybe this isn't the series for you. If you don't mind, then let's continue on. Not looking too good. Nope. That should not be exposed.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Yeah. As brains do. Yeah, her expression is pretty, you know, kind of mirroring mine right now. I'm not doing this with a webcam because it's quite a cinematic game. You know, my presence in a corner of the screen might detract from that, so it's just my voice. Maybe I only exist in the form of voice, like formless Uden. Who am I talking to? A man or a brain? Yeah.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the Mindflayers who abducted you.
Okay, so that's kind of implying to me. Again, I haven't clicked on all of the, like, speech options that are available. I've just been, during my initial playthrough, been going through it quickly. So I did not actually ask that before. So that's kind of implying that this isn't a thing that's inhabited somebody's skull. This is literally this person's brain that has been repurposed into something called an intellect devourer and is now speaking, not through his mouth, because his mouth hasn't been moving. I mean, it has been moving, but not in the way of words. So this is telepathic thought, or thought projection, that's going on, which the Mindflayers are capable of doing. So, gross. You sound afraid. Why?
Enemy. So many enemies.
Okay, I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Alright, since you said please. Let's inspect the exposed brain. We got investigation after all. So, again, a +3, we need a 7. Excellent. Success.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
This is normally quite fatal. Like, I'm no medical expert, but I know a little bit. And edema, if left unchecked, can cause your brain to ooze through the cracks in your skull, which can cause permanent brain damage and be quite fatal. Now, this guy here has the advantage of he only has half a skull, so it's probably only half fatal. But I think he's got other problems to worry about, like the fact that his brain is now an intellect devourer rather than a brain. So, I don't know how he's going to fare. But, we can attempt a cerebral extraction. The problem is I don't actually have the medicine skill, so I think I'm going to use my dexterity, because my dexterity is pretty good. To gently prise the brain from the skull. Lovely. You know. Okay, so we can actually just click through this faster and get the immediate result, which I'm going to do most of the time. Cool. So, let's yank the old brain out. Yeah, put some oomph into it.
From the skull.
Ooh.
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
That, it's a dexterity test. I think we can manage. The problem is, if we fail, this may have consequences. I don't actually know what happens if you do fail this. I don't know if it turns on you or attacks you or anything, which I would assume that it would. Any injuries might awaken it. We're gonna err on the side of caution here. Let's just put it down. We don't need to cripple it. Besides, it's been very nice to us. Yeah, that was lovely. That is not... These are not normal features of an ordinary brain, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
Oh, lovely.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Okay, what's at the
The
helm?
brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Oh, that's awesome writing.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Yeah, this place looked pretty shit. Okay, what should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Okay, us. Sounds good. Alright, us, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
You know, us is starting to grow on me. Are you okay, Mirnath? I don't know, I think Mirnath is, not doing super well. I think that's an important piece that you don't want to be missing. So, let's get back to the neural apparatus and poke it a little bit. Come on, us. We're going on an adventure. It's like a pet dog, but a little bit less wholesome. So I guess we're just gonna leave because there doesn't seem to be anything else in here. We could have come up that way, of course. But it doesn't look like there's anything else. I can hold Alt to see if there are more interactables in this area, but it doesn't look like there are. So let's just head out onto the burning exterior of the ship that looks like it's been ripped open by dragons and or demons, or probably both at this point. So, yeah, both. The dragons have found us. This place is really shit. It's, you know, you got these weird spires floating. We're gonna fly past any? No, unfortunately. But it's kind of cool. Like, you can just sit here and watch this, barren, very hostile landscape come by. Alright, so there's one. It had to load in there for a second. We'll wait as we fly past it, see if we can get any further details on it. Chasm. Oh, it's just the chasm. This isn't a specific thing. Alright, well, unfortunately, doesn't tell us very much, so let's go on. Shouldn't dally too much. Oh, hello. I recognize you. Very shiny sword you have there.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay. What made you think I was a thrall, exactly?
We carry Mindflayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be gith, Mindflayers.
Cool. So, that's not great news. So, that's gonna be kind of bad. We should probably avoid that. You're turning into Mindflayers? There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
So, just talking about it? Not alert it to the fact that we're not thralls? Clearly not. Hi. Having a snack, are you? Demons. A wise man once said, demons are bad. So I'm gonna kill it. Alright, so, we have ourselves our 4 abilities here. We can, of course, stab it with a knife, or stab it better with a knife with a piercing strike, which will deal regular damage and possibly inflict gaping wounds, which causes extra damage on attacks. Gaping wounds will last for 2 turns, because that's how long gaping wounds take to heal, right? Or we can use Eldritch Blast. So, cantrips, these are the 0-level spells, basically. You can freely use them as much as you want. However, our level 1 spells, which is Tasha's Hideous Laughter and Dissonant Whispers, there is a limited amount that we can use them. So, we have 1 level 1 Warlock spell slot, meaning we can use it once. That's it. So we can use either of these once until we rest. So I'm not going to use them right now, because these are just imps, and imps are absolute, you know, schmucks. So, die. There goes one. He's dead. Let's loot this incinerated mind flayer and grab a health potion. I already have 2 health potions. I don't know how many Lae'zel has. Oh, we don't know her name. No, now we do. It says it right here. So, I'm gonna grab these. No, I'm gonna give Lae'zel the caustic bulb, and I'll take the void bulb. And then, where do I want to go? I think I'm just gonna stay right here, because you are not a melee character. So, we're gonna send us over to go and attack this imp right up there. Chomp chomp. Alright, good job, us. You're a real hero. Okay, so that triggered an opportunity attack by moving away from that imp, so that was a bit of an accident. And then our Githyanki friend here is going to go and whack this other imp. So they're all dead now. It's good stuff.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Yeah, I work out.
To the helm.
Alright, so we're going to grab a scimitar here. That looks cool. And a light crossbow. So just some extra weapon options. What do you have? A hand axe. Alright, so a couple of, you know, I gotta say it, because I really like medieval and ancient weapons. It's a fascination of mine. So, the scimitar is a misnomer. Scimitar, it's not a misnomer, but rather it is not what they were actually called. So, you might be thinking the scimitar, it's the curved sword, right? You think it's a Arab, Middle Eastern weapon, right? Originally it was not. So the scimitar actually originated from the Eurasian steppe and was brought into the Middle East by the Ghilmans, which were basically slave warriors that fought for the Arabians after the rise of Muhammad and the establishment of the Rashidun and later Umayyad and Abbasid caliphates. And they remained in use since then. So the sword eventually would pass into the Middle East. But there it would just be called the saif, which was just the Arabic word for sword. So that also included straight swords. But the term scimitar comes from a mix of Italian and French. And the Italian and French words are actually a corruption of the Persian shamshir, which is the Persian word for this curved sword that was brought into the Middle East. And that was brought into the Middle East by the Seljuk Turks, for the most part. I mean, it was probably already there before then, but don't know for certain. But anyways, a little bit of weapon lore. Let me know if you don't want to hear any of that getting in the way. But I like to, you know, provide my insight where I can, where I have it. You know, I don't know things about a lot of stuff, so I'm not just going to randomly interject for everything. It's just for the things I happen to know about and am passionate about. So we're going to be looking here. There's a dead thrall. We can loot here. He's got 2 gold. We are rich. We got ourselves another dead imp who's got another hand axe. So a hand axe is also, that is an incorrect.
Take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Yeah, hand axe is also like a not quite an accurate name here. So they call it here at the flavor text a straightforward hatchet. This should be called a hatchet. A hand axe is actually basically just a blade, an axe-shaped blade that you hold in your hand. It's like a Neolithic tool rather than a weapon. Alright, so you have a short sword, a piece of gold, and a robe. Is the robe better than what we have? That is 10 armor class. Our padded armor is 11 armor class, so no, it is not. Can I use a short sword? I am not proficient in martial weapons. I'm going to give all of our weapons to Lae'zel. However, I will take the crossbow, and I'm going to give a crossbow to Lae'zel as well. Because that's going to do more damage than the short bow. So, I'm going to give that to her. It's 2 to 9 as opposed to the short bow, which will do 2 to 7. So what I could do, so she's got a long sword now, which does 4 to 13. But I could have her dual wield a scimitar and a short sword, which will allow her to make the offhand attack. Let's have a look here. It'll be 4 to 9, so it's going to be a bit less damage. And here it's going to be 1 to 6, so it's potentially 5 to 15 damage. But it's... yeah, you know, I think it's actually better. I'm going to do it. We're gonna have her dual wield.
Let's move.
Let's, up there. there's no actual, like, real drawbacks to dual wielding anymore. Which is, I don't think, accurate. Dual wielding was incredibly hard to do. Okay, so we can't go that way. That's on fire.
Right forward.
Alright, so we're gonna head down here and go through this sphincter. Delightful. Always good to walk through sphincters. Alright, what do we have here? We got some sort of control panel.
Gith machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Well, let's see if we can't see what these sigils mean.
Another mystery.
Well, not that one.
Can't read this script.
Okay, so there's all these people in pods here, or chairs, 2 of them, as in. And then there's a bunch of buttons. Maybe Lae'zel can figure it out.
Crave blood.
Crave blood. You okay there?
Arcane sigil. Sigil I cannot
Alright.
make sense of.
Maybe we shouldn't touch anything. So there's somebody here in this pod, screaming.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Look, I know you say we don't have time for stragglers, but it might be very handy if we get ourselves some extra help. And she's wearing armor. She looks like she probably means business. So let's use our Warlock Arcana. We only need to roll a 6 here, so let's hopefully... Ow. So that this roll is with that included. So unfortunately...
The magic's configuration is like nothing you know. Nausea climbs further up your throat the longer you try to discern its nature.
Oh, cool.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
I'm gonna...
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in.
Alright.
Hurry! Please!
Shadowheart. So this thing is what she must be referring to.
The console appears dormant.
That's a console? Yeah, sure. Yeah, looks kind of like an Xbox. Yeah, yeah. It's there's the controllers and never mind. I'm gonna look for a switch or release.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
I could hit it. That usually works
Nothing.
when it comes to technology.
The console remains dormant.
Well, it was a valiant effort. You could put more oomph into it. That was a pretty weak-ass kick.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Indeed. Let's look around. Perhaps there's something in here.
Needs a
Okay.
key.
That needs a key. We have ourselves an Illithid manuscript. Let's give this a quick read.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna take this dark mind, whatever the hell this is. What is this? A humanoid brain, alive and in perfect condition, suspended in cerebral spinal fluid. Cool. Yeah, let's give it to Lae'zel. Seems like something she would be into. Alright, we're gonna take this. Hold on. Oh, that's a different one. That's not us. That's them. So we're gonna follow it into the sphincter here. What do we got? We got ourselves a dead thrall. Ah, golden key, so that should open up the box. Can we talk to this one? We can.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Aww. They're so positive. I think the Mindflayers are just misunderstood. What do we have here?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Okay. We have ourselves another console?
Could mean anything.
Yeah. I don't know if I should be touching these things. I actually don't know what happens. I have not poked them. Ah, we have ourselves another no, this is a slave mine, not a dark mine. That's different. Is it? Maybe not. Is this also a slave mine? Slave mine? Dark mine. What's the difference? Never mind, we're gonna take both of them.
Still alive.
Alright, we have ourselves
Progress.
another dead thrall. You have a quill and an eldritch rune. A strange energy buzzes through this alien object. You're sure you've never seen any of it the like, yet part of you recognize it as a component of some bigger machine. Alright, well, yeah. Indeed. So, I'm not gonna touch those buttons. I don't know what they do, so...
Swift as my feet can carry
The
me.
last time I poked something, it exploded and dealt damage to me, and I don't know if there's any, you know, healing. Okay, there is some healing goop there. We'll see. Let's get the Shadowheart out first. So let's poke this.
The console appears dormant.
Yeah, I'm gonna insert a rune into a socket. Sounds like a good
The
plan.
console hums to life.
Arcana. Only +1. Nice. Oh, we rolled a
The
19.
pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Perfect. All I need to know. I'm gonna place my hand on the console. We'll see what happens.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite.
Oh boy.
Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Alright. Illithid Wisdom. Will the pod to open. Okay. Difficulty 2. Let's not roll that nat 1. Nope, that's 20. That's pretty good. Not one that we needed.
The biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it.
Acquiesce
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Wonderful. And it looks like it has worked. We got her out. I don't remember if you could actually do that in the early access. Oh.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
Hmm.
You keep dangerous company.
This is the second time we've had people in our... We have this mental connection with her as well. Dangerous company is what you need in a
Fair
fight.
point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright. Did you feel what I felt just before? We were in each other's heads.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Yes.
Shadowheart.
Let's get going. I'm Ash.
One moment.
Ah. Gotta get your lucky D20. What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm.
I don't trust you.
She's right. Lead on.
I definitely do not trust her on that. Anyways, let's... Maybe Shadowheart.
No time to dally.
Let's quickly look and see here. Oh, that's hiding. So Shadowheart is a high half-elf cleric. Is she a half-elf that's high, or a high half-elf? Only time will tell. Alright, so... Fear of wolves. Shadowheart's scalp prickles with fear when she encounters wolves. If she steps within 9 meters of a lupine creature, she must make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. Okay. Hold on, do you have anything else goofy?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
No. Alright. Hold on, we're gonna give Lae'zel the other scimitar, then she can Drizzt Do'Urden this up with dual scimitars here. Alright, now we're talking. Okay. So, Shadowheart, can you take a look at these consoles here and see? Arcana failed. No, this is aggression.
Means nothing to me.
Okay, so if this does aggression, what's this gonna do? Is this gonna affect these? Do we want to spur them with aggression? I think not. We could do this, push that, see what happens there, or we could push this. We don't know what these are gonna do. I know this is probably gonna do something bad, so let's poke the one on the left. What's the worst that'll happen?
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Okay. Well, then I guess we gotta poke the one on the right. Oh. There was a shock, and now they're leaking... ignore what it says near my cursor, that is cherry juice. Well...
Onward. Ever onward.
Sucks to be those guys, I guess. Well, they were cultists anyways, so...
Yet.
You know,
Time to press ahead.
as we know, cultist lives don't matter. Okay, yeah, we got ourselves a key. And I'm assuming that key is going to unlock this elaborate reliquary, which might have something really good into it, or it could have 10 gold and an onyx It said when Shar walks upon the earth, she leaves a path of onyx behind her. See, there's little cool lore tidbits. But like, hold on, brain jar?
Curious.
Yeah, okay. Nothing to say about that. Let's traverse this other sphincter. Lots of sphincter traversing happening today. It's more than your average day, actually. It's, you know, a bit uncomfortable, actually.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Hey, wait a minute.
Chain yank.
Alright, I don't know what that means, but I think, you know, Lae'zel might be sketchy and very assertive, but we probably should do as she says. Alright, I am going to autosave this in just a sec. Okay. We have some demons from the looks of it, or maybe devils. I don't know. Whatever the case is, he just got his brain slurped out. And this Mindflayer is an absolute tool.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the gith after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Okay. Alright. So, we got ourselves Commander Zalk here. He's fighting against a Mind Flayer. But we have some more immediate enemies. We have ourselves a, I don't know what. Lesser Hellsboar. Oh, it's an actual Hell Pig. Holy crap. I've been using / fighting against Hell Pigs in all of my other campaigns, but the secret fact is none of them have been actual Hell Pigs. I've just been calling them Hell Pigs. But this is a real Hell Pig. I wish we could make friends with it. Anyways, so, let's see here. Ash is gonna go and loot this dead thrall, because combat looting. She's gonna give the stuff to, Shadowheart, because we can't carry a whole lot, and encumbrance is a thing. So, we're gonna use Eldritch Blast. So, let's see here. I think I'm gonna blast the long-distance targets. So we're gonna blast that one. He's got a crossbow. Ah, damn, I didn't kill it. That's a shame. Can we loot this, Intellect Devourer? No? Okay. Can't reach it. Alright, what are you gonna do? You gonna do a Mind Blast on him? He saved it. That's unfortunate. Alright. Us is gonna go attack the Hell Pig. And miss. Great job, Us. I expected more from you. Hell Pig is going to attack Us and deal some damage. That's unfortunate. Okay. That guy's got a crossbow. He needs to die. Fiery Bolt. This one's got Fiery Bolts. He just Fiery Bolted me. That's pretty rude. So we're gonna send Shadowheart to go and beat up the Hell Pig, actually, because she can't reach the other one. So you're gonna go this way so as to not run through the fire. Good hit. Hit it with a mace. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop a Shield of Faith on this Mind Flayer here so that he can survive. You know, they are our Cephalopod overlords after all. We should do what we can to protect them.
Time to strike.
As for Lae'zel, you're gonna go and charge towards this jerk here, but you can't reach it, so you're gonna switch to your crossbow and 360 no-scope him. Good job. Alright. Okay. Unfortunately, Mind Flayer is kind of getting his ass beat, which is very unfortunate. I'm gonna go and do some more combat looting. You know, really getting our priorities straight here. Another short sword. Let's give that to Lae'zel here. And what can I do here? We could drop a Dissonant Whispers on him. 55% chance of success. This might actually deal some damage. I wonder if you kill him, there's like any sort of thing that you get for killing him. That's a lot of damage. He's got a lot of health. I don't know if we can kill him. We'll see. Good damage. And he's stunned. Okay. We might actually be able to get him. That'd be cool. I have no idea what happens if we do that. So we're going to send Us to go and deal with that one. Well, I think the rest of the group here can go and take care of... maybe we'll try?
We must take the transponder.
Okay. There's another dead thrall here, so we'll run this way. Okay, not enough movement. Then I will actually do a dash. Gonna increase our movement, but it takes our action here. So basically, you have an action, movement, and a bonus action. So attacking and casting most spells cost you an action. There's a couple spells that cost a bonus action instead, and then you can do other stuff like using dash. as a bonus action, which will then basically replace your action with another move. And you can do other stuff too, so we can move up to here.
Onward.
We're gonna try and help out, you know? And as for Lae'zel, you're gonna advance and see if you can't 360 no-scope that one too. Nicely done. Alright. She's pretty good. So he's stunned. He wasn't able to do anything. So we're going to try and sneak around him here and hit him with an Eldritch Blast, because, you know, we may as well. Alright, that missed. We only had a 40% chance of hitting him, so... Tentacle Lash, 15 damage, pretty good. Alright, us. Us, you're gonna be doing a, you can do a jump here, actually. Get across there. No, do a dash. So Us is going to try and do a deep flank. No, he's gonna help fight in the front line here. Alright. End up right there. It's good stuff. So Shadowheart can do a guiding bolt on him. That's gonna be with a disadvantage. If we move away, are we gonna trigger an attack of opportunity? I'm not threatened, so I don't think so. So he's threatened. So basically he's attacking the Mind Flayer, meaning we can move with impunity around him without provoking any attacks of opportunity. I'm gonna steal this jade here. Precious mineral from the Sea of Fallen Stars, cherished by sovereigns and stone carvers alike. Cool. And there's another lesser imp here that's got a dagger, which I'm also gonna take. And then I'm gonna hit this guy with a guiding bolt, because that's going to, so Guiding Bolt is going to deal 46 radiant damage, and the next attack roll against this target has advantage, which is going to give it an extra d4. Nice. So that hit, dealt 14 damage. Pretty good. So Shadowheart can end her turn, and basically we can then get Lae'zel to come in, and hopefully... I don't know, it doesn't look like we're going to actually be able to reach it this turn. What? She just attacked the air. Why? I could have hit it. Oh, that makes me upset. Alright, well, that sucks. Ow.
This ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Our Mind Flayer friend is getting destroyed here. Well, we can hit him with a guiding bolt, or I can try and tag him with the piercing shot. That's actually going to deal even more damage. So let's give that a try. Nice. Okay. Only dealt 4 damage. That's not particularly good. So we're going to run over this way now and grab this hand axe and then, like, chill out right here. Oop, I think I just triggered something.
Hurry, before they strike.
I kind of want to try and kill this devil. Or demon. I don't know what it is, but I think I want it to die. Well, it's a Cambion. Okay, because there's a dead one right here. And another dead Mind Flayer. And there's a bunch of, 2 imps and another hell pig coming at us. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this thing. We'll see how, maybe he's gonna do well enough to warrant that. We'll see. Let's have, us help out here. Good, 2 damage. It's, you know, it's something.
Let's end this.
Okay, so Shadowheart can attack it as well. Or you could deal, let's see, this is gonna deal 2 to 7, this is gonna deal 1 to 8. And this has a 40% as opposed to your melee attack, which has a 30%. So, Concussive Smash, also only 30%. What about Firebolt here? We got Firebolt 25. That's not very good. So we're gonna try this. 40%. 4 damage. Hey, you know, everything counts. So we're gonna move Shadowheart this way, because she's gonna mostly be doing range support with Sacred Flame, and then hopefully she can tank those. She's got a decent AC, I think. She's got AC of 16. That's pretty good.
Fury.
So, Lae'zel is going to start this off with a flourish, to hopefully put him off balance with the offhand. That missed. And then she's going to follow it up with a standard melee attack, which also missed. Shame. Okay, he's kind of killing the Mind Flayer. If the Mind Flayer gets to really low health, I'm going to retreat, because I don't want to get killed by him. I'm pretty sure he can one-shot any of my characters. So we're going to do a piercing strike, be 4 to 7, get into melee here. The dagger. Now, we'll do an Eldritch Blast. 40%. Miss. Shit. Come on, you can do it. 15 damage, not bad, not bad. Alright, us, get some more damage in. Nice, critical hit, 5 more. Alright, he's at 56. I think we have a chance here. Alright, these imps are approaching, though, so Shadowheart's gonna have to, like, fight them all. But we're not gonna hurry that along. I'm gonna try and get as much damage in on Commander Jacques as possible. That, unfortunately, did not work out. Let's loot this and grab another Peridot and this Cambion Lieutenant who doesn't have anything, unfortunately. Alright. Well, that's that, I guess. And you can now attempt... Yeah, just try the, bleed here. Damn, miss. And offhand attack, also a miss. Damn it. Lae'zel, come on. Hell Pig is coming. Oh lord, he's coming. Oh shit, he's engaging up there. Alright, this is now a bit of a clusterfuck. Alright, yeah, keep on him. We gotta try and take this guy out. I want to see if he actually drops something. That would be really cool. Clinical Lash. Nope, not good damage. No damage, I should say. Alright, come on, us. Nope. Okay, this is not ideal. Firebolt. Missed. Good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing up there? Alright, Shadowheart. Give him a good old whack. Alright, that didn't do too much. Okay, come on, Lae'zel. You can do it. Okay, 1 damage. That's not what I would call doing it particularly well. Tusk attack. Okay, so she absorbed that. He absorbed that. Okay, what the hell? Oh no. Where? Oh shit, they're coming from behind. All right, that's kind of bad. And Mindflayer is he is at 13 health. There's a chance he might survive another hit, but just in case, I'm going to move myself into position where I can make a run for the transponder. I'm gonna keep trying. 6 damage. That's not bad. What are you at? 49 health? I don't think I can chunk through 49 health of this guy right now. Okay, 15. He's now got 34, so that's a whole lot better. What about what's Us gonna do here? Us is gonna miss. Fiery bolt on Us? Oh, stop targeting Us. That's my dog, you jerk. All right, Shadowheart, finish that one off. Very good. All right, that's a dead imp. So Shadowheart's just gonna hang here and do some more Sacred Flame action.
Victory awaits.
Okay, Lae'zel, I would really like it if you were to actually, you know, hit him. No, you can do it. Okay, 3 damage. It's something. Let's actually pull behind right here. It's gonna trigger a opportunity attack from the Hellboar, but I'm not overly concerned about the Hellboar. Okay, now it's Hellboar turn. Hellboar is going to attack Lae'zel. Okay, that's actually 4 damage. That's a bit. Okay, they're close. They're really close. I really hope our Mindflayer friend is going to be able to do some damage here, because if Mindflayer friend can't do any damage here, we're pretty screwed. Come on, take him out. One more Eldritch Blaster. He's got, okay, 26 health. Maybe we can do this. That'd be really cool if we could actually kill this guy. I've never done it before. Oh yeah, 15. He's at 13. This is all of a sudden a possibility. Okay, it's down to Lae'zel here. Okay, what are you gonna do? Ouch. Okay, she's fine because she's gonna be able to heal herself. So we can do a Sacred Flame, 40%. Come on, you got this. You don't got this. Okay. Lae'zel. It's all or nothing. This scimitar work, it's, oh, if I switch weapons, that's gonna take an action, isn't it? I think it takes an action to switch weapons, so we don't have time for that. Critical hit! Okay, he's low. He's really low. We can do this. They're gonna be on us, but... Oh man, I hope this works. I really hope this works. They're not gonna be able to attack this turn. Oh shit, yes they are. Okay, they're attacking us. Us survived. Mindflayer's still alive. He's flying. He's gonna attack us as well. Us has died. That makes me sad. Okay, come on, you can do it. Get him. 2 damage, that's not enough. God damn it. Alright, run for the transponder.
The gods are watching me.
This is our last turn. Ah, that was not a good time for a miss. Shadowheart, come on, Sacred Flame. He's got 4 health. You can do it. 3. No. He's at 1 life. It's Lae'zel. Lae'zel's the only one that can do this. 40%. Oh god. Do a second wind first. It's bonus action. Come on. All you gotta do is hit him. Down he goes. He is dead. Alright, grab this. That's gonna be Scale Mail and Everburn Blade. Holy crap, that does a lot of damage. That is a great sword that deals an extra D4 fire damage. We're taking that. And we are out of here. Yeah, screw you, Hellboar. Oh my god, that actually worked. Alright, Hellbore is in hot pursuit. He does not know the definition of surrender. Okay, these guys... Nice. Oh no, he's following us. He's following Lae'zel. That is not ideal. Oh no.
Everything's focused on us now.
Oh
Get
shit.
to the transponder and get out of here.
Not ideal. Okay. This is how the cookie crumbles. We may be dead here. I could drop a void bulb right here. Might pull the Hellbore away from me. I don't know if that's actually gonna work. Maybe I just need to dash and hope my AC is gonna get us away. Because we just need to run.
Here we go.
Don't kill me. Thank you. Run. Get to the transponder. Okay.
The helm's alien transponder.
I hope Lae'zel's gonna be
Made it in
alive.
time.
I don't know if we just killed Lae'zel permanently. I guess we'll find out. Maybe if we find her dead later, we do have some scrolls of resurrection. That looks like it would do more than knock me over. But looks like we connected the transponder, but it's not doing what it's supposed to be. Never mind. We're good. Uh-oh. Crunch. Oh, the ship's out of control here. Good catch, though. So we should be able to telepathically compel this thing to go to where we want it to go. So yeah, that was pretty cool. We actually took out Commander Jalk, like, barely. I've not done that before. I definitely did not do that in the early access, so... And I tried to do it during my little test playthrough, but didn't even get close. Got him to like 50-something health. And then those other guys showed up. Mindflayer died. So, this went pretty well. There's a bit of RNG, of course. Interested what this art is of, what this temple. This could be a temple of Shar, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, the loading screen art is very cool. This must be Baldur's Gate. Well, actually, maybe not. Seems to be in on a river. I don't know. All right. Oops. What's going on here? Yeah, that's ominous. A drow, and what looks like a hobgoblin. We got a bunch of goblins and some wargs. They seem to be almost like they're ready for us to land. Concerning. Hi. How are you doing? Ow. Well, that's the game, guys. We fall to our deaths. We've definitely reached terminal velocity by now. Oh. Apparently not. Yeah, looks, you know, could have been worse. Could have been a whole lot worse. From the looks of it, we have survived the crash. What's that?
As you wait,
Oop.
the tadpole squirms in your skull.
That's gotta be unpleasant. Yeah, let's check ourselves for injuries, who
Other
knows.
than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through.
Yeah.
But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon.
A
The
miracle.
tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Yeah, yes we do. And we're going to go look for a cure and explore this immediate coastline. But we will do so in the next episode, because this one has gone on long enough. So, if you guys want to see this be made into a proper series, drop this video a like, leave some comments, whatever you want to say, you know, whether it be just commenting for the algorithm or giving some advice, feedback, etc., etc. If you want to see me do anything specific, do let me know. However, please don't spoil any of this story. Again, this will be a blind playthrough from, like, the Druid Grove, from partly through the Druid Grove and on. I'll let you know when it's going to go blind. So right now, like, I know what's coming, but there'll probably be, like, one more episode where it's not fully blind. But after that, it's going to be a completely blind experience. So please don't spoil any story beats, anything. Don't even, like, hint at anything that is to come, because I might catch on, and I would rather not. I would rather catch on if the story hints at it, but please don't do so yourselves. However, as far as, like, backseat gaming goes, for, like, telling you how to build a character, or, you know, how to maybe do something better in combat, or that type of stuff, that I don't mind so much. Go for it. As long as it doesn't provide any, like, story or character story hints, then I'm cool with it. If you want me to see something that I've missed, again, as this is a blind playthrough, I will be going very thoroughly through everything. I'm going to be doing as much exploration as possible. I'm going to be taking this very slow. But I'll inevitably end up missing something. If I do miss something, and you really want me to see it, tell me where I need to go vaguely. Be like, hey, in this place, you missed something. Don't tell me what I missed, though. Just tell me that I missed something. And then I'll endeavor to go back and double-check it. So, that's kind of my requests for you guys. If you're going to watch this series and want to help me out, then, yeah, that's really my only request there. So, yeah, aside from that, drop this video a like if you have enjoyed it. And once again, feel free to subscribe. I hope to make this into a series. I also do a lot of narrative-themed, kind of role-playing strategy games, like Age of Wonders, for example. We have a really cool, super narrative Lizard Rebellion campaign, where we are rebelling against our draconic overlords. And it's a lot of fun. I do a lot of little narrative bits before every episode to help set the scene. And there should be another one of those coming up pretty soon. I am once again going to be gone for a couple of weeks, so happening a lot. But it is what it is, so my YouTube uploads will be a bit sparse. Don't panic, the series will go on. This one and the Lizard campaign. So, yeah guys, catch you in the next one. Asheritor out.